Hello there, watchy people. How's it going? Welcome along to Riverview. Last time I was talking about this stone picker and saying how I'd like to increase the capacity of it, and it seems like we've done it. Thank you very much to William, who in the comments last time said gave me the file path of the XML for this machine. So yeah, we're at 500 litres. We now have 11%. So this should go a lot longer before we actually need to empty it now, which is awesome. Super helpful. So I think what we were going to do, because I kind of had enough of doing trees for now. I've done a lot of trees in the last few episodes. I think I'm going to do a hoeing contract. To pass the time while we wait for that vehicle to finish doing the stoning. And another thing is Luke noticed that I'm not getting nearly as much money as I should be for doing the wood chipping, and he checked out on his own version of Riverview, and it looks like the map maker has nerfed wood chips for this map. It's like a third of what it should be. Maximum price is about 1600 base game, and on this map it's about 500-600. So we're getting a third of the money that we ought to be getting, really. But I'm not going to complain at that, because I'm not doing it for profit. I'm doing it for beautification purposes. So we won't mind that. Also, I'm heading off, and I don't even know what field I'm doing yet. Let's find some contracts. Oh, now I can't. You shouldn't use the menu with your gamepad, because it then stops you using the mouse. I believe we do have a few hoeing ones. We do. Oh, look. Field 11. We'll take that one. That's right next to us. What else have we got that's nearby? Are there any others that are in the same area? 3's not too far off. 36 and 41. 41's not far. It's also not a huge amount of money. 28 would be good money. But it is pretty big. We could probably do that though. We'll get that done in a hyperlapse, and it will all be good. Right. Let's start with the nearby one, shall we? Because then we can keep an eye on our stone picker. Although it's nearly done, actually. 80% is very close to being done. Especially now that we're not going to empty it every 2 seconds. Well, there's field 11 straight up there. I mean, it's not even... doesn't have any growth on it. I really hate these contracts. I wish the Giants would fix it so that it only gave you contracts where you had visible weeds for hoeing, because this is ridiculous. Newly planted field, and it wants us to hoe it. so weird. There we go. Lower you down, and away we go.
Out in the field where the sun's burning high, the farmer's got his tractor and a glint in his eye. Road of care spinning with a rhythm so true, turning up the soil like it's got something to prove. Hoe it down with the road of care mic, kicking up dirt from morning to night. Fields are singing with a steady old tone. Farmer's got the groove, he ain't working alone. Rows of the earth are dancing in line. The tractor's got a heartbeat, all's feeling divine. Dust clouds rising, painting the sky. That road of care hoe is a farmer's ally. Hoe it down with the road of care mic, kicking up dirt from morning to night. Fields are singing with a steady old tone. Farmer's got the the soil. It's a battle of grace. Every turn of the blade leaves a smile on his face. The sweat on his brow says he's winning this fight. With his tractor and hoe, he's a field dynamite. Hoe it down with the rotor might, kicking up dirt from morning to night. Fields are singing with a steady old tone. Farmer's got the groove, he ain't working alone.
Well, that's another job sorted. I'm not even going to bother finishing the field because it's so unsatisfying when you don't see any change, like no visual difference whatsoever from when you started to when you finished. It's really quite punishing. In fact, that was a comment on last week's video, that the sowing of the seeds was or the last video, should I say. Was it last week? I suppose so. This will be Sunday, so technically it's a new week, isn't it? But anyway, in the last video there was a comment saying how the sowing of the seeds was really confusing because even before YouTube's compression, the visual difference in the field was so small that you couldn't really tell that you'd done anything. So so yeah, I imagine once YouTube had got a hold of it, it was completely identical. But anyway, we still got to do the jobs even if there's no visual difference. So there we go, they are done, or at least that one's done for now. The other Al over in the tractor doing the field, doing the stone picking, finished, so that's all good. Didn't even need unloading at all, so that change has been a big help to us. But now we've got like 2 reasonably big contracts and a small contract to hand in, so that'll be good. A little boost to our income. Look at the state of this tractor now. Did I buy a washer? I don't think I have done on this series, but we'll have to do that sometime. Right, engine off, and then engine on, and then where is it? It's over in the far side. I do like that the AI now finished the fields. Even when the contract's done, that's handy. It means that we get the most we can get. This has got 10,000 litres in it and it's half full, so we can definitely fit whatever's left in here. Let's jump into this one, start the engine up, and then back it up until we can... Oh, there, unload. So fine, the detail on this. That's crazy. Nice, that looks fairly full now. Fold this up though and take it back. It's nice that we're just down the road from our own farm as well. Here we are. Oh, can't see anything because of the trees. I really ought to go into first person for these drives. It would be a lot easier. Let's chuck it in there, shall we? Side cultivator. No, don't fly me. Don't know why I didn't manage to steer that. There we go. Right, you can go there. Then stop your engine and we'll come back and fetch the stones. And then these can go into the lime production. Produce some more lovely lime. Not that we can spread it yet. I suppose actually we can almost afford that now with these contracts, I would imagine. Let's do that first. Let's hand them in, see what we get. So that was 10 grand for the hoeing, which I'm very pleased with. 2 grand for the other hoeing, and 11 for the stone picking. Plus we got some free stones out of it, some free lime. So that's awesome. We're now up to 47,000. I think it was about 100 grand for the field that we need to buy. The one with the shed in that we're illegally using. I'm saying we're illegally using. The other farmer's not using it. So I'm, you know, the law of the game is that we had a chat with our neighbour farmer who's got a shed he's not using. He said, yeah, while I don't need it, you can You can put your stuff in there. So he's fine with it. But it won't be long. In fact, we could use the money for that. We could build our own shed on our own land. Because that would be cool. I imagine what I will probably do, if I do buy that field, eventually, is to delete that shed and expand the field right up to the hedge line. Because I don't need to have a shed up that high. Did it again. I should have gone into first person so I could see what was going on. Actually, I should have gone down the road, to be honest. Probably would have been a bit quicker. But 14,000 litres of stones is pretty decent. That's going to go a long way, I reckon. Let's get it into the trigger, like so. With our incredibly slow tipping trailer. Lovely. So industrious. Right, how are we doing now with that production? If we have a look at it, we now have nearly 20,000 litres and we've got 4,000 litres of lime. So that's cool. What's the 50 cents for 50 lime? So yeah, we'll get another 20,000 litres out of that. So that's awesome. That will keep us going for quite some time, I should think. At least I certainly hope it will. I need to get that chipping done and out of the way so that we're not driving over everything again. I think we can probably move on now. It's the end of September. We're 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to start losing the light. I guess it's September. It should be about 4 or 5 o'clock. It's getting dark. So, yeah, let's park that there, and we'll have a bit of a sleep and see what next month brings. There we go. A lot of expenses going out. 1,100 for our leasing and nearly 500 for our property costs. Sweet. We've now got weeds. So having just done the weeding for somebody else, we've now got to do the weeding in our own field, which is a bit of a shame. What I'll probably do, actually, let's stick a worker on that so that I don't have to bore you with more hoeing. I should have paid attention to that. But it's going to be the same. I think both of those fields are going to need doing. I don't know about the other field there. I need to get out of the way of that. What's the situation over in field 7? If we hover over it, it should tell us the field info. Needs lime, needs rolling. Yeah, there's no weeds in it. But this one, it's going to say... it doesn't actually say... Oh, it does say weeds medium. There you go. And this one I don't think had anything, no. And that one's going to be medium as well. Cool. Sweet. Okay, well, they're going to do that. This is going to be in the way, so I'll have to move this. I know for sure that... look at how satisfying that is. Why is it not that satisfying on the jobs that I do? Honestly. It's not fair, is it? Let's move this trailer up here. I don't know what we're going to do with it just yet. Oh, I should turn the engine off. And we'll see what else needs doing this month. So the weeding is fine. Fertilizing should be 100%. And it should be 100% in the other one as well. I should check that while I was in the menu last time. Look at the fog. Look at that. That's like... That's an awesome picture there. I'm going to do a screenshot just as a... I mean, how cool is that? I don't like how much... how heavy they are with the fog. But occasionally, just occasionally, it looks so awesome. So awesome. It's October now. Yeah, this is fertilised 100%. So we don't need to do anything to this field at all. It's just those two fields need weeding. And then they're good until harvest time. What do we have in our time-saving stock check? Do we have any? We don't have anything in the silo. So there's nothing to worry about selling there. However, we should check the sale as well, see if there's anything cool in there. That's our old Challenger. We've got a Ravage. What's a Ravage? You can take straw bales and use them to cover the ground. Oh, okay, so it's a shredder. What's that? Eases the collection of bales. I don't even know what that is. How does that work? So, oh, okay, it's the little quadrant bales. It must stack them, yeah. Cool. That's quite fun. And a corn header, I guess. That's a big one. Yeah, we've no need for that. Cool. So the sales are no good to us today. So what's left to do? I guess it's just more contracts, really, isn't it? We're getting to that time of year now where there's just nothing to do other than contracts. So having said that I was done doing trees, I think I'm gonna have to do some. So I'll do some more trees. I need a tractor for that now. Let's take the 7R because I don't think the small John Deere is going to be up to that job. There we go, and we'll hook it up to the chipper. Do my oof. I try not to drive on the crop, but I don't really have good paths around it. There's another reason for not going up to the hedge, really, with some of these fields. So a little bit of time has passed. I like putting these in with all the branches on because it gets rid of the leaves for me nice and quickly. Yeah, a little bit of time's passed. The worker has finished that first field, so now I need to get it onto the next field. What needs cutting on here? I can't even see. There we go. It just took it a bit further. That's cool. Can we push it in a bit more? What? Oh, I think I've got hold of the trailer. Man, I hate when that happens. I accidentally pick up the whole thing rather than just... Oh, and I've knocked the other trailer over. Brilliant. Excuse the super strength. I mean, the accident wouldn't have happened if there wasn't super strength, so... Sadly, that's what's needed to fix it. Can I... There we are. Get that off, and that should help it take the rest, hopefully. Come on. It's struggling with that. Oh, and I've got the chipper again. Let go. Oh my word. It's doing well, actually. Let's move this back around here where it was meant to be. Yeah, I can't do much with that. I'm going to turn this off for a second while I go and move. There we are. Move this one into the other field. We'll get that one sorted as well. No need to fold it up. There we go. Right. And I'll get this mess sorted out somehow and report back to you in a bit. Well, we've got quite a big tree going on there, but we're full. The trailer is full, so I will do another quick run to the sell point where we'll get a third of what we're supposed to get, but never mind. I'm okay with it. It's fine. The big bits, I'm gonna have to get a trailer, a flatbed. I don't think I've got a flatbed at the moment, do I? I'll have to check that, but yeah, I'll have to get a flatbed to move them and take them to the sawmill. Oh, actually, I don't know if they'll fit in the log trailer. I think that thing needs to be sold anyway, to be honest. We don't really use it. I like this method of getting rid of trees. It's a lot easier to move chips than it is to move logs. So yeah, and a flatbed would do as well for any time that we did have to move them. So that's another 7.5 grand. That's a bit better. A bit better than last time. I think it was 5 grand last time, so we were already like 50% better off. Just from changing 1 month. It's still not great though, but it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. This place is getting to be a real mess now, but I do have another full load. and I believe the other field has now been weeded. So our fields are now completely done until next year, which is nice. We can relax a bit, either do contracts or skip through the months. Either way, I'm not really fussed either way. I've been a bit I've sort of misbehaved with these trees. What you're supposed to do is do the difficult stuff first, and then you can do the easy stuff. And I've completely gone back because I've done all the easy stuff, and now I'm onto the really big trees that are hard to do anything with. So I'm gonna have to start moving them to the sawmill, I think. At this point, we'll see how much more we can chip, but that should be another 7.5 grand. Yeah, there it is. Fantastic. I've just realised I've got a low loader, don't I? I bought it when we were skipping through before I updated the map, and I was going through the months then. Yeah, I do have a low loader, so we can use that. That will be superb. But yeah, if you look at the size of the tree trunks we're getting now, I can't do anything with that. Sadly, there's just not. They just won't go through the chipper. It's not a possibility. So I can get a lot of the branches through, but if I'm taking stuff to the sawmill anyway, I might as well take full trees, as long as I can actually get them there, as long as they go through the pathways that we need to get through. There we go. Get that one. And then this whole thing should fit in the chipper, I think. Oh, I don't know about that actually. I might need to cut that one off as well. Let's do it now while we're waiting for that one. There we go. There we are, and now that'll fit through. Beautiful. Sometimes it needs a bit of assistance going through. There we go. Let it take the end of that one first. And then it's weird, there's a branch coming out there. That one's not real though, fortunately. At least I don't think it is. Go on, through you go. Lovely, there we are. Should disappear any second, that one. Right. Sometimes they can be a real pain. Are you actually a real branch then? Yeah, you are. Alright, we'll cut through that. There we go, and it's all gone now. Superb. You should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I've got the trailer again. I hate that when I accidentally pick up the whole chipper. Anyway. Is that done? This bit's got to go on a low loader, so I think I'll do that. I think I'll go and find the low loader. Oh, it's so nice when you turn it off. How are we doing on there? Another 13,000 litres already, see? And I've only done bits of a tree. Like, it's amazing how quickly you fill that trailer up. I hope I haven't been deleting stuff when it's full. And it doesn't keep blowing it in. This thing doesn't advertise itself as having any capacity, but when I bring the trailer back, it does throw a bit more in. I may have lost a fair amount, but like I said, I'm not doing this for the cash anyway. I'm doing it for beautification. Have I said that enough now? I'm sure I've said it like many times. Right, let's take the straps off here and unload this low loader. I probably ought to use the tractor, didn't I? Seeing as I've gone to the trouble of having this strappy device on here. Right, can I strap you? There we go. Oh. Okay, apparently I need a I need a weight. I don't think I actually do. Let's drop this down over here. I love the idea of this thing though. I should probably take the collision off the spikes. It would probably make my life a lot easier. And then we got seed here. Oh, hello. That's not enjoying itself, is it? Ideally, I'd like to keep the seed in a different place to the fertilizer because then it won't actually fill. Oh, unstrap. There we go. Then it won't try and fill up with both of them. That's the idea anyway. Well, those have just fallen off, so I could just drive away now. Oh no, they are still on the trailer, just about. Right. Let's get you. There we are. And then one more to go. Fantastic. And then we can pile up as much wood as we can onto this low loader. And get it to the sawmill. I don't know how many trees worth will fit on there. But it needs to be moved. All the trees need to be moved. I do like this trailer. It's very handy. Not so much now that I don't have a skid steer, but nevertheless. Okay, that's those ones on there. Does this raise or... Ah, it lowers. There we go. I should have lowered it when I was putting stuff on, and I really shouldn't be driving through the field. I don't remember the way to the sawmill. I remember sort of getting lost last time. I remember this being a shortcut though. We come along here and up here. This gets us a bit closer to it. Let's find out where the sawmill actually is, shall we? It's over... Is this it? Sawmill, yeah. So that's the entrance there. Okay. I think I know where we need to be now. Thankfully... Oh, I was just about to say, it's not been a problem getting these down the narrow roads. It's been totally fine. But I just touched the trunk on the right there on the wall, just slightly. Thankfully it didn't cause me an issue though. So, how do we get into the sawmill? I've forgotten. There's a path down here on the left somewhere. It's a shame because we're so close to it now. There we go, there's the path. Up here, and this wiggles around the back, doesn't it? I should have put the white on this, it'd be a bit quicker. I don't think the front loader, well, don't think the front loader would have managed to actually lift those trees on there. It's possible though, if I'd had a big enough weight, I might have been able to do it. Probably should have tried really, didn't I? Right, I'm going to reverse in there, I think. There we go. Unstrap that, and this one we have to go and press the button, don't we? There we go, sell wood. 4,800 for that. That's decent, that's good money. Awesome. Well, I reckon that's probably where we will leave this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the episode. I'm longing for the day when this tree work will all be over. But it's going to be a little while more, I think, because we got those big trees to deal with. What I could do, I suppose, is maybe see if Luke's around or something, and we can spend a an hour or two just grinding the trees away in between episodes. Let me know if that's something you want to do or whether you actually want to see it happen. I suppose I could get it all cut down and ready to transport and then just show you the selling of it, but again, that could be quite awkward to do anyway. Either way, we'll get it done one way or the other, whether it's on camera or off camera. Let me know your preference, and I'll get it done. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.